Parks and Rec, and that the intent of City Council is for it to be a park. Why not just do that? Why not pass a resolution and just do that? Then this would all be over.
Well, I mean,
We'd all quit breathing down your
that's
neck.
where you're coming from. I do know at this point, from what was explained to me, I know everybody's going to let this archaeological study go ahead, take place.
But what difference would it make if you made that resolution before
I mean, I understand what
the
you're coming
archaeological
from,
decision was in? I mean, does it make any difference? It's wonderful archaeological land with treasures on it, or it's not. It still needs to be green space for the people of Newport News, as promised for decades. Why can't the City Council just say that?
Yeah.
Why can't you just pass a resolution that this is parkland for the people of Newport News, to be determined exactly what kind of park and what wonderful, amazing things are there, but there would be no private development on it.
And like I was saying, I know they're going to get that done. They also have what they're putting in place as far as the historical value of what is found going to be put in place as well, because that's how it was explained to me. Once they finish it up, certain historical information, facets are found, and then what would the next phase of that be?
But what difference would it make? If it's of great historical value, wonderful, it's part of the People's Park. You have a history center there. If it's not of any historical value, which I doubt, it still needs to be the People's Park. What difference does that make? I don't understand why you can't just declare, well, right now, this is a park for the people of Newport News, and the City Council will not allow there to be private development to occur on it. Why, can you answer me why the City Council could not do that tomorrow?
I mean, right now I can't answer that question. I can't answer. I mean, I'll be honest with you as I can, upfront with as I can be. Like I said, I know that's what was explained to me. That's what's being conducted now. If a resolution was brought up and we could vote on it, then that's what we would go ahead and.
How does a resolution get started?
And that's what, from my standpoint, that's what I'm saying. I know I would have to inquire on how that resolution would have to be. I don't know. I'm not considering
Can you just move a resolution?
Oh, I could ask about it, but I'm never going to sit up here and say something that I'm not 100%.
Could a city council member move that resolution?
It could be. Like I said, and that's why the best way I'm trying to answer your question is that I can't tell you that right now because I'm not privy to understand how that works right now as far as that resolution. I'm not going to lie to anybody because I don't want to say, yeah, we can do that and I'll look into it, then it can't be done. Dr. Woodbury, who has more, she's been at it a lot longer than I have. She may know how that works. Well, why hasn't she done it? I mean,
she has advised us to demand a date by which you would move as a council to take a vote that the land will be protected as parkland. And she keeps telling us that's what we should be demanding. What do you think?
I mean, she's telling you that, but then you're asking me why can I do it? You understand what I'm going?
Right.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I'm not trying to be belligerent or anything like that. I'm just letting you know that I don't want to sit here and I'm sitting up here in front of you and saying yes, it can be done, or what I'm going to sit right here and do. I mean, I can't say that right now because I'm not as familiar with how that process would work in regards to how Dr. Woodbury already shared with you.
Well, let me ask you this. What possible motive or reasons could there be to delay such a decision?
Well, I'll tell you why it's because people.
The election.
I mean, no, I'm not worried about that because I don't. I mean, if I don't get elected again, I'm still do what I do. So that's not worried about me. I'm not worried about election. As I shared with you earlier, my plans or what I think about the park is I would love to see a restaurant down there myself. I would love to be able to go out there with my kids myself. However, I do understand that there's is for people that it'll take to have that same or be on the same page in regards to what they would want to have down there on the park. Now, sitting here saying that we could tomorrow confirm to everybody that we're going to put a resolution today that it's going to be a park in perpetuity forever.
Well, forever maybe is too long, but your current intent of city council is for it to be a park for the people.
And right, and that's why.
That's what we want.
And they're going through the process now, which I shared earlier, that they're updating that framework comprehensive plan, which hasn't been done in almost 10 years. The current one, or the past one, I know what was brought up in the forum that we had a couple weeks ago at church, that they said was pending on there. Well,
Right.
when they put the framework together with hopefully the group that is going to meet with citizens and have open communication about what they feel the framework should have as far as land use goes, it should be park if that's what.
Well, it's zoned a park right now, so.
Right.
So can't the city council confirm that that zoning will stay as park?
I can't say. And the reason why I say I can't say, because
See, we don't understand it. We, the people of Newport News, don't understand why you can't. I don't mean you, I mean why the city council can't do that. If we keep hearing from city councils that, yes, we want it to be a park, we want to take our children there and show them the water and the history of this place, yes, we want, well, then why not vote on it and say that?
and what we'll vote on is that framework.
Framework's got to go before city council, is that correct?
Yes, that'll come, we'll
Okay,
vote on
and
it.
that is in the process, is that right?
Yeah, that's what I guess I
That
might
is-
not articulate it good enough
That's
to you.
number one.
But that's going to be months from now, maybe a year from now, right?
It's-
After the
framework's supposed to
election,
be-
probably.
No, the framework's supposed to be done by the end of this year.
At the end of this calendar year?
Yes, by 2007, before you get January 2018, the framework's supposed to be completed, and
Is that before or after the election?
the election's not till May 2018.
Okay.
So that framework will be done. What is explained to us, not, I'm only giving you what's explained to me, that it's supposed to be done by the end of this year.
Does that not have hearings also?
Yes.
When that framework is presented to city?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Is it
We
not
just,
before or after hearings?
We-
Are there not hearings on that?
yes,
Are they
that's-
before the city council sees it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
all that's
Then-
done, and it
then-
comes to us.
Then all
Yeah.
we have to do, in all honesty, is to follow the process and ask for the framework to be presented as soon as possible and go right straight as a citizen through our city council
Mhm.
representatives to say, we want that to come before you.
Right. Now let me share.
And we will do everything in our power to assist that.
Now let me share with you that,
Yeah,
I
right.
mean, because I understand people's perceptions don't, especially the past couple of years, how they feel that there's some underlying this going on and underlying that going on. What I'm trying to convey to you is that we, as a council, will pass what is presented from that framework. If that framework is a park, then that's what it will be under the guidelines of that framework. Now, after it is passed, if somebody came up, and this is what you're getting at, if somebody came up after that framework is passed and want to do a zoning change,
That's a whole different process.
well, and that's what you're saying, why can it be put in place? And that's why I'm saying I can't answer that question right now, because has there been something in place that I have to research myself? Has there been something in place where there's no condition that you can't never have a change of zoning, if that makes sense?
Yeah, I don't think there is, but I mean, our question is, all of a sudden, it's under consideration with the red stripes on the.
And I believe me, I understand.
What is that about? It's on the park, and so we would
Yeah, I'm
love
with you all
some
the way.
signal from city council
Mhm.
that you all want it to be a park.
Mhm.
We would love some signal to us. I mean, you were at that meeting 2
Oh,
weeks
yeah.
ago. There was 160 people there.
Mhm.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. We have maybe thousands of signatures on petitions. People in Newport News are
Oh, believe me.
angry and upset.
And we're not blind to it. We know. And I,
So
like
give
I
us a
said,
signal. The council needs to give us a signal that you hear us.
believe me, they sending those meetings, you're heard.
Okay, thank you, and thank you for your attention and your care about this issue. We'd love to see something from the whole council.
I mean, I kind of share with this, I share with, and I'm going to have to start wrapping up about 10 minutes, but I got to go to my son's baseball practice. But what I've shared numerous times in public and in private, that I always say I commend each and every one of you who have strategized and mobilized and organized your passion and energy into what you believe in. What I'm just saying is that I don't want to ever put myself in a position of saying, yes, we're going to do it, and then you be calling me a liar next week because Marcellus here said this. Well, the whole point is, if it's zone park and then, you know, we vote that is, this is follow the framework we're going to follow, that 25 years down the road, and like I said, that's what I'm understanding what you mean, that, you know, somebody else comes and say there's a pier out there, say it's a restaurant out there, and 25 years from now, it's still zone park, but it has a restaurant, commercial uses out there. Somebody won't come down the line and say, well, we want to tear it all down again and now build up this high-end residential facility.
Yeah, well, I don't think, we understand that you can't forever. I said in perpetuity, I shouldn't have said that. But we want to signal now that that the intent of city council is for that to be parkland for the foreseeable future, you know, for that there will not, we don't want to hear about another group of commercial developers coming into city council in the dark of night, basically, and proposing that our land be developed. We don't want to see that again. You know, if we saw that again, the people who produce would really be rising up.
Now understand, I shared this earlier. For somebody to come in and give a proposal, that's them giving a proposal. That don't mean we gonna act on it that next day. I mean, we can't stop anybody from making a proposal. Well, I haven't heard that you can stop anybody from proposing something. Now, yes, zoning issues, zoning permits, that's a whole other side of it, because anything past that resolution, past the framework being set in stone, then that's a whole other aspect of dealing with somebody proposing to do whatever it is they want to do out here. Even if you decide to have somebody mention in another meeting that I was in, oh yeah, we would love to have some shops down there. Well, that's still steps you have to go through to have shops down there.
Well, that may be as it is, but it still needs to be continued to be zone park and be land for the people of the neighborhoods.
No, I understand exactly what you. Well, and please don't take. What I'm saying is not going along with you. I just want you to understand on my side that, you know, that first of all, I understand your passion for it. And second of all, I want to do right on, this is just personally speaking about what the citizens want to have happen. I mean, it's not my part, it's not my city, it's all of our cities. So, I mean, and that's why it's important to have meetings and gatherings and going out to when they have their comprehensive framework of the future meetings in regards to discussions on land use. That's why it's important to be involved and active. Getting young people involved and active. I mean, you have those students that come from Minchfield that write letters. They need to be in the meetings. Yeah. They need to be a part of what I am trying to do, more active in local government with our young people, because this is their voices. I mean, they're voices that need to be, have their opinions felt, heard, and you know, if that official doesn't listen to them, then you have every right to go to your voting precinct or whenever that day is and decide what you need to do from there. Okay. Okay, I don't know who had their hand up first. I haven't, well,
I would just like to ask, which side are you on right now?
as far as what?
The park. Keep it,
Does anybody want to share that I said earlier? I'm not trying to be fun, but we had a discussion about this earlier.
well, I missed it. So please tell me, are you for it or against it? That's all we need to know. I know Pat Woodbury and Bert
Man,
Pittman
I'll share
are
this,
for it.
and I'll share this because, I get asked this all the time. I say it again. I'm for having the park, but however, I want to hear, because it's not about me. It's not about.
Yes, it is, because you're on the board.
It's about, what I'm saying is,
Vote.
listen to me clearly, it's not about me in terms of what I want, it's what the people want. That's what I want y'all to understand. And like I said earlier,
understand that.
I'm born and raised in Newport, I got kids I take out there. I'm never gonna be able to live in high-end housing. I don't make money like that, so I understand the revenue that it could be bring to possibly, but also, who, are we really gonna have, my understanding, are we gonna have people that are gonna live in that area?
Nothing will happen.
When we talk
as
about
long as the
crime,
mayor-
we talk
mayor's
about
gonna keep
schools, we
blocking
talk
it.
about
I know.
other
Yes.
things that we
Gotta
need
get
to
to the
have
mayor.
in place to make sure our city is the best that it can be.
So
I
if you
mean,
had to vote tomorrow, whether to keep that a park or not, what would your vote be?
I can tell you that confidently, I wouldn't want any development, no residential development on that area.
Well, thank you. You just
Thank
keep
you.
remembering that, and we will
I'll
surely
tell
send
you,
you
I
our
don't have any
elected
problem
yes.
saying that. I don't
And
have
you just
any
said you
problem.
wanted to do what the people of Newport News want to do. You saw that meeting 2 weeks ago.
Mhm.
That was the people of Newport News
Mhm.
telling everyone what they want.
Yes, sir. I got a few more minutes, I'm sorry.
I'm a philosopher, a follower of Edmund